actually, I do have a comment about the petition. You guys can please have that download, and I have this one right here for you guys. It's just about their petition. So basically what I have here says, members of the Street Arts Program at Justin Herman Plaza have arbitrarily organized a petition to adversely affect the family unit integrity of the program by limiting a family unit to only one member. We oppose the petition because it is a violation of the rules of the Street Arts Program. See, we live in San Jose, and my parents joined the San Francisco Arts Program in 2019. They raised me and my siblings solely from the money they earned on the streets of San Francisco. I saw the stress on my parents' faces, especially on those days when they didn't make any money. Some days we barely had money for food, but they persevered. They wanted their children to have more opportunities than they had, including sending my two siblings to college, and the youngest which still attending university. When I became a single mother, I decided to help my parents by joining them as a family unit. I obtained my own license, individual taxes, and I paid the same amount as single license holders for the privilege to join the San Francisco Arts Program. I was juried by the Arts Commission where I demonstrated that I make the product I sold, which was the same craft as my parents. The three of us paid the same annual license fees as individual members. Members of the family unit are not subsidized or entitled to any special privileges. The category of family unit has been in existence since the program started in early 1970s. To allow spouses to work together and for children to learn, and if they choose to graduate into the same line of business. The rules of the program promoted family stability, and decades later, multiple generations of street artists grew up in the program. However, due to the changing economy, some members of the program, including the family units, failed, and they moved into different professions. Should a family unit business fail, it should be by the attrition and not as the result of the legislation. The rules of the Arts Commission guarantee one license holder to one space. The petition will circumvent this guaranteeing by mandating that only one of us, either my mom, my dad, or me, can work in one space, and the other two can go to a different location 2 miles away or go home. The petition will break up a family up, which was not intended by the program. We only have one vehicle for commuting every day from San Jose. We cannot drive across town to another location or to 3 different locations. The rules of the Arts Commission's the petition is dubious because it would change the rule of game in midstream. It is unfair because we were sold as guaranteed that we will be prematurely terminated. It will undermine the integrity of the program and adversely affect my family's income. The petition is short-sighted because it puts the cart before the horse. Major changes such as those in the petition should only be opted by the Arts Commission in conjunction.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have any other comments?
Yes. David Philpott.
David Philpott again, once again, member of the Sunshine Ordinance Task Force, but not speaking for the task force, speaking as an individual. So far, having only been to the one meeting, but having heard regularly about your meetings, it appears to me that you're well organized, that you hear from the public, that you have different points of view, that you share them respectfully, and I appreciate that. I will talk to Howard or Alyssa afterwards with some minor suggestions about the way the agenda is presented, but I think so far the way that you conduct your meetings seems appropriate to me. And I really appreciate the back and forth and that you've got different points of view. These are complicated issues and people have their perspectives, and it's good that they're able to share them, and hopefully the staff and you as commissioners can help sort that out. I'm kind of wondering what a family unit is. It's a question. Never mind. Thank you. What do they do? I'm not weighing in on that.
Thank you. John Snee.
Hello, Commissioners. If I may continue with the letter that Gabriela began reading. It's almost finished, complete. I want it to be recorded audioly for people to hear at home, and of course to be made public to everybody here. Copies will be put up here. I was one of the people that didn't sign the petition, and I'll explain to you why. Let me finish the letter off. The petition is short-sighted because it puts the cart before the horse. Major changes such as those in the petition should only be adopted by the Art Commission in conjunction with the City Attorney, because the City Attorney has a lot of legal things to look at. Consider the scenario. If my parents, this is Gabriella, and I went to the movies and paid for 3 tickets, but we were only given 1 ticket and only one of us can go in to see the movie. The petition is like that. Single people can go in, but oh, you can't go, you pay 3, you get 1 seat because you're gonna fill the movie up. That's what this thing is about. You're gonna take up all the spaces, but you're paying equal thing. The petition was spearheaded by a family unit who enjoyed the distinction and honor of family unit for many years. Therefore, the petition is dishonest or hypocritical. The claims made in the petition are misleading because spaces are drawn on a daily basis in the lottery system. Please table this item for the July calendar hearing. It is not democratic for a dominant group to arbitrarily abolish the rights of a minority group, which are the family units. They're a small part of the program. And this is on behalf of Gabriella. Thank you. Thank you.
Sharon?
I think if street artists pays over $600 a year for their license, they should be allowed to take whatever space they want in a lottery. So I don't think you should say, you know, your husband took a space so you can't. It's not fair. And about going to the ballot, I think that's a really bad idea because this is not the same town it was 40 years ago. And, you know, the people here today, they don't necessarily like us. Go to the ballot, we'll probably lose the program. I think it's a very dangerous thing to do.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else? Do you have anybody else I want to speak to it? Okay, we have 1, 2. Do you have anybody?
Michael's gonna go.
Hi. Okay, so there is a problem with the. Well, first I should say I'm a single license holder, and I don't like family units. I do not like them. I think if you're an artist, you're an artist. That's it. I don't know where they came up with this family unit stuff, but it's in the ordinance. We have a city attorney opinion. This went back all the way to 1986 that says that you can't do anything. You can't change this unless you go back to the voters. Now, as far as everybody being afraid